Hey Sag, welcome to Black Star Tarot. Thank you guys for stopping and watching. This is your January general reading. Okay guys, so let's see what energies are coming into the new year for you. All right, so we got two. All right, we have the Four Cups that kind of came out first. And then we have Temperance. So I'm going to start with Temperance because she's a heavy hitter here, okay? And my rule of thumb is that when major arcana cards come out, they kind of trump everything else. All right, the other messages are important, but I guess my primary focus is on Temperance. So Temperance is here because there is something in our lives that we need to take heed to, okay? Major arcana show up because they're here to offer you like insight, you know, or life lessons or areas where, you know, we need growth. But Temperance is here to fix something, all right? It's to balance something. I was about to say the hell out, fuck out, whatever, doesn't matter. But Temperance is here to balance something. Temperance is the card of you and only you, okay, Sagittarius. And it's coming in to help you repair something here, all right? Temperance is a card of balance, taking things in moderation, knowing the purpose a lot of the times of why things are happening. Temperance sometimes showed up when we need to control ourselves or when we're trying to alchemize something, but it definitely shows up when there's a need to just take things as they come, okay? Be flexible and go with the flow. All right, so Four Cups is the energy of resentment, being bored, all right, maybe missing some opportunities or just flat out like refusing offers for some of you. But there is a energy here that is asking you to kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say man up, but I'm going to say man up because that is how I feel. I feel that it's a time to be strong. I don't know, to just kind of take charge of something here. Like this Four Cups energy, you know, is saying like, you know what, if I missed out on something, you know, it's cool. There's plenty of opportunities in the sea. You just need to be the one to take charge of it. Like you came into your own reading. So I'm just feeling that energies of like, you know, King of Wands or like that Emperor energy, like that energy where it's like, you know what, it's time, okay? Like you need to master something here. For some of you, this could be your emotions, or it could just be like your overall situation right now, right? You know, if something has hurt you or you feel like, you know, you're missing someone, I don't know, you know, what it is, but there's an energy here of you having to kind of get back on track. I'm going to say this, even though I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Like, I felt this energy of like, well, if you don't change something that, you know, something may get worse. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know what that is, but I feel like if you don't find a way to balance this out and to let it go, particularly with the Fool here, it's not like the Fool is asking you to, you know, completely surrender something, like let it go. Because if you continue to hold on to whatever this is, you're going to be in this Four Cups energy, and it's going to prevent you from, you know, this new start. Okay, so something's asking you to kind of just like, you know what, toughen up just a little bit. Something may be hurting you. There may be some challenges or some obstacles in your way right now, Sag, but there's new beginnings that's trying to start here. But I think before you can do that, you're going to have to man up a little bit. So we have the Empress card here, and this is all about growth, right? Growth and vitality, like things, you know, starting, you know, to change, things starting to look better, you starting to feel better, all right? Like abundance, you know, starting to come in. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, all right? And if the Libra is playing a role in your life right now, then if this is something that has to do with the heart or your emotions, or maybe, you know, someone wanting a fresh start here, just know that, you know, now may not necessarily be the time, because Temperance is here, you know, still trying to alchemize or still trying to fix something for you guys, okay? So let's see what we have. I love the Fool though. Who doesn't love the Fool? I love the Fool, right? I love that energy. So we have the Page of Swords, so messages, right? You know, ring, ring, Sag, you know, the new year's coming in. You know, again, you could have, you know, this Page of Swords here. So you could be dealing with, you know, an air sign. We have that, you know, here twice with the Empress. So some of you could have a Libra, you know, that you could be dealing with on some level. All right. I feel like you can expect, you know, to hear from this person, but I almost feel with this Page of Swords here that the conversation is going to be a little on the immature side. All right. The Page of Swords speaks of like some lower level energy, such as like spying, gossiping, you know, somebody looking for information, you know, even if it's starting nonsense or chaos, you know, around you. But you can expect, you know, some type of, you know, communication coming in from somebody, maybe even referencing like a fresh start or a new beginning with this Fool here. But with this Four of Cups energy here, a lot of you have already moved on from this, or you're trying to move on from this, because Temperance is here like, you know what, oh, wait a minute. You know, Sag, is this, if there's a person coming back, are they worth it? Is it necessary to have this person in your life? It may not be, you know, with the cup, with the Four of Cups here. You know, they may not be a good option, you know, for you at this time. Yeah, work on something else. Put your time, you know, and effort into something else, because the Three of Pentacles is, I mean, this is an expansive energy. You don't want to waste it, you know, on something or somebody that potentially, you know, has some healing to do, all right? Some emotional traumas and things of that nature. So let's get you a couple more cards. What else we have? Two of Wands. I'm going to take that. And we had the Four of Swords. Like someone is stealing your peace is how I feel. I feel like someone is stealing your peace. Now I see why Temperance is here. You know, the Four of Swords is, you know, being overwhelmed by something, like needing a break, you know, taking some time out, you know, and make a decision. Like the Two of Wands is hey, you know, do I go this way or that way? Do I plan a future with this person, or do I just go my way? Do I want to take the, you know, the steps towards, you know, rebuilding something with somebody else, you know, whether this is business or pleasure, right? You're trying to decide, like, I don't really know. For some of you, this is money, right? Your money just may not be right now. And you could be working and collaborating with others, trying to build, you know, a business, or to try to grow your finances in some way. You could be looking for new business opportunities and things of that nature. All right. What can I get into now? Right. With the Two of Wands here, like what planning should I take? So a lot of you are in this stage. Okay. If this is business for you or career for you. All right. If this is relationship, same thing. You're trying to figure out, like, you know, what do I do next? Like, should I or shouldn't I? Two of Wands is all about options, two paths, decisions, right? Planning, progress, even partnerships, even, right? Travel, stay or go, things of that nature. All right. And the Four of Swords is honestly telling me that, you know, maybe you should take some time to continue healing yourself, or take some time in meditation, you know, find a peaceful place in solitude, you know, where you can actually, you know, rest your mind a little bit and get back on track and figure out, you know, what you want to do with your money, or what you want to do with a particular relationship. All right. Ace of Cups. So this is love for a lot of you, okay? Decisions. Two of Swords. What do I do with this fucking person? They're getting on your nerves though, right? A lot of you could be overwhelmed by these decisions, and there's no rush. This person isn't going to just disappear. Look, the Lovers in reverse, you know, came next. Like, I don't know. This is difficult for a lot of you. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands speaks of, like, you know, having your defenses up. You know, you may not be so sure, okay? Yet I do feel that there's someone here that's just determined, though, to get your attention, all right? To maybe start, you know, something new, particularly with this Ace of Cups here. But a lot of you guys are like, yeah, I don't really know. Like, I got to think about this. Like, I'm not really sure, right? Like, look, there's a Tower. See, look, it's in reverse. I do feel like if you don't do something, this is what I was sensing earlier, like if you don't do something, or if you do something, or if you don't change something here, you may end up, you know, with this Tower. Now this Tower is in reverse, thank God, right? So, you know, whatever this is could get ugly, you know, if you don't step in, you know, and intervene. All right, so let's move on and see what else we have for you guys. All right, messages for Sag. Messages for Sag. Now we got two. We actually got three. So we have the 7 of Ariel, we have the Sun, and we have card number 14 of Solution. So let's start with the Sun because it's the happier card. So it says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So things are going to work out, and I do feel that a lot of that has to do with you, okay? Like I said, you coming into this reading like, you know, like, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling this right now. However, I'm going to fix it, right? 4 of Cups, I'm not feeling this right now, but Temperance is like, I'm going to fix this, okay? Then we have the 7 of Ariel. It says, you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor, right? For those of you who are looking to build new partnerships, relationships, new businesses, really doesn't matter, right? It says you have invested wisely. So spending time alone, spending time in solitude is going to bring this energy of the Sun, and also these solutions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Wow. Forgiving and healing energy. Not even going to take back from anything that I've said. Like, you know, there's a mixed energy here. A lot of you are really having to sit back and really reevaluate like your overall situation or whatever it is that's going on around you. For others of you, it's money. Some of you, it's love. But you have this, you see this self-control and patience. That's that Temperance energy, right? And then you have it again, like here on this card, where it's talking about having patience and wait for the harvest, okay? If you guys are waiting for someone to disappear and get out of your life, if you continue to ignore them, they will eventually go away. But if you feed into them, they're never going to leave, right? They're going to keep calling. They're going to keep messaging you. You know, they're going to want your soul, okay? Sag. But for others of you, you know, here's the solution to your problem, okay? If it's financial, you know, the solution is here. It says success comes from objective compromise. So sometimes you got to kind of step back, right? And it's not all about how you feel, right? It's like what you see. So you could be head over heels for someone, and you know, but when you, and that's your subjective feelings, like, you know what, damn, I love this person, but are they good for you? You know, because objectively, you know, Spirit is asking you, you know, to take a look at them. How do they act? How do they speak? How have they treated you before? So subjectively, you could be in love with this person, but you know, it's all about what you see, the objective energy, or the what are you looking at, right? Is this a good idea? You know, does this feel right? You know, like, do they act right? Like, how is this person behaving, right? If this is an offer, you know, a business deal, like, how does this look on paper, right? Is it, you know, you may feel like you want to get something started and you can't wait, and the sooner the better. But the universe is saying, slow down. You know, there's no rush. You don't have to make a decision right now. And if you do, Sag, if someone's rushing you in a relationship or a business matter, it's probably not safe. Can I soundly say that 100%? No. But a lot of the times, you know, I feel that when you go into any type of commitment, you know, with an open mind, taking your time, thinking things through, you know, no stress and things like that, taking time out, you know, you're going to make a better decision. Like, being rushed to do something is not cool. So whether you're rushing or somebody's rushing you, you got Temperance here asking you to wait, you know, have some self-control, calm down a little bit, and purpose. Temperance speaks of purpose. So ask yourself, what is the purpose of this? What am I going to gain from starting this new relationship? What am I going to gain from, you know, starting this new business? Like, how is this going to work out for me? How do I see this ending up in the future? Okay. All right, let's get you another card with this Ace of Cups here. So Ace of Cups is the first stages, right, of something, period. You know, whether this is love, a marriage, a birth, you know, a business, all right? But the Ace of Cups is a self-fulfilling cup, right? So whatever you pour into this is what's going to come out, all right? So there's solutions to your problems if you feel that you have them, you know, and you have protection here as well. It says set personal boundaries. So there could be someone, right? I don't know. Some of you got somebody that's just like, you feel like you just need space from. I'm just going to throw that out there and then leave it alone. But, you know, you're protected from this person, right? Your investments are protected. You know, the universe has your back during this time of exploration, all right? That's what the Fool is doing during this time of being in this full energy where, you know, you kind of got your defenses down. You know, you're willing to take a couple risks, things of that nature. Know that the universe has you in the cradle of its arms. Okay, Sag. Right, what else for Sag? Come on. I don't want to rush the cards. So we have Orphan, card number 5. And all right, yeah, these may be a little crazy, right? That's that 4 cups or whatever that we saw coming in earlier. You know, to some extent, some of you could feel, or someone could feel like they don't know what to do. 5 speak of like transformation, like, you know, things, you know, changing. And although for some of you, it may feel like your world is falling apart right now, for whatever reason, whether this is a relationship or some type of financial, you know, stress that you're in. I'm getting more of relationship here, but it definitely could be either one. But you may need to leave, you know, someone behind, right? Take a break, you know, from someone right now, and just take some time to yourself, because you're not being given enough time. All right, you're not being given enough time. I'm feeling it here, like, you know. And again, if this is a business proposition, I feel like maybe you feel like they're not giving you enough time. Maybe you need somebody, you know, to be a little bit, you know, more flexible with you, but yet someone's rushing. I just feel like this energy of go, 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 go. Like, it's time to go. Get up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this money, you know. And you're like, you know what? I just need a break. I just need to think about this. I need to go home and sleep on it, you know, things of that nature, you know. But I don't know. There's something here with this energy of Orphan that, you know, may need to be release, that you may need to free yourself from. Okay, let go. You know, maybe someone won't be happy, whether you or somebody else, when you abandon a particular person or a particular project. But I just feel like right now the solution to, you know, your issue or your decision, you know, is kind of just fall back in that Temperance energy. Just take a minute to reflect, okay, and then make a fresh start. Let's see what else we have. Let's get one more. I'm gonna take it. So we have Imagine. So this is like, it reminds me of like, it's like this suit of like cups, you know, type of energy, like, you know, taking a break and sitting back and just really evaluating, like, if your heart, you know, is in sync, you know, with your mind, or what it is that, you know, you want to do, you know, at this time. Like, how do you see yourself with this person? How do you see yourself, you know, in this relationship? Can you imagine yourself in this place, you know, 20 years from now with this person, you know, 20 years from now? You know, this is like you know, turning your imagination, you know, into manifestations when this card shows up. This is quality thoughts and creativity and visualizations when this card shows up. It's the power of like aligning like what you can see in your mind, and kind of attaching that, you know, to your feelings, which will help you, you know, create, or to get the solution to whatever it is that any situation or problem, you know, that you could be having. You know, it's a time for when your imagination is pretty much key, you know, to what it is that you want. So Spirit is asking you to spend time, you know, daydreaming, fashioning, you know, what it is that you want, like creating a vision board and setting your goals and things like that, you know, leaving that old Sag behind, and maybe, you know, creating, you know, this new life or this new adventure, you know, for yourself. You know, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in, Sag, in order for you to have the life, you know, that you want? Okay, everybody's gifted with something, and this we know, all right, and you have those gifts too. But a lot of times we have, you know, outside influences, whether it's people, places, or things that kind of, you know, snag our attention, and so it kind of keeps us from being able to focus on what it is that we want, and sometimes even what it is that, you know, we don't want. All right, Sag, so let's see what we have for you. What else do we have? So Spirit is like, imagine what your life would be like if you did this. Imagine what your life would be like if you chose that, you know, and see if it's in sync with what you want, okay, in your future. Messages for Sag. New year, new things, guys. So a lot of you, this is your work, right? This has to do with your occupation. Like, you want your job to feel good. Period, right? You guys, a lot of you are just wishing, damn, I wish that it just comes out of nowhere. Like, where do I go? The perfect job. I just needed to land on my lap. Like, in the perfect world, that would be great, you know, for the phone to just ring and boom, there's the job of your dreams or what you want to do, already ready for you. All you got to do is get up and go in. But it doesn't really work like that. It does take a little bit of work, you know, from you. The universe does gift you, you know, with certain things. They put the right people in your life. They send us through cycles in the universe where particular energies come in. You know, if you hear somebody say this is a good time to manifest, like, you know, a lot of people are saying that, you know, for say Aquarius is like this is a good year, you know, it's abundant time for them. You know, so when these energies surround us, it, you know, take heed, you know, and take advantage of them, okay? Because they're your superpowers, all right? You know, it'll get you out of this feeling of trapped, okay? And feeling like you don't have control over your life, Sag. You know, there's multiple paths, all right? But a lot of you may be stuck at home right now, you know, working your ass off. You know, you're like working half the day and probably at home sleep the other half, you know, really missing out on family and friends and things like that, you know, really waiting for your life to shift or change. Like some of you are in deep thought about that. But it's something that's saying like, look, the universe needs your help. Okay, it needs you it needs your partnership, it needs your help to help guide you into where you want to be and out of this Four of Cups energy, out of this despair that you were in. Okay, so messages are coming in for you guys. I do feel like change is on the horizon. All right, just try not to burn yourself out until the sun energy, you know, reaches you guys. Okay, so we have romance. All right, so it says love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for these seeking a connection. For those of you seeking a connection, yeah, it's here. All right, it's definitely here. Someone maybe possibly, like I said, coming maybe back around. Somebody that you maybe took a break from. Ooh, and you have change. I love change, right? We talked about the card number 5. You know, it speaks of change and transformation. You know, I do feel that, you know, for a lot of you. So some of you are in a very, you know, crazy place right now. You know, maybe feeling again like, you know, your world is falling apart. I mean, you're just simply sick of where you are right now and you want growth. That's what it is. But I feel like the growth and the change is going to come out of what is happening to you right now. When we're in those uncomfortable places, you know, when you can feel that tower right at your door, right? When your foundations are starting to shake, you know, that's the time where the change comes in at, because it's needed to get us up and moving. Okay, so stay positive. Okay, when it comes to what it is that you want, when it comes to your thoughts and things like that, you know, stay positive because it's going to work out for you. The sun came up in your reading, and the sun brings with it, you know, happiness, satisfaction, achievements, fulfillment. So just be patient, right? Because that's what Temperance has been asking you to do. Just be patient. The sun will be in here for you any day now. Okay, guys. So Sag, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Happy New Year.